Welcome. So glad that you're here tonight. Guess what tonight is? Tonight is Friday night, and we're on day 5. So, how many is ready tonight to discuss day 5? Hello, Gwendolyn, Destiny, Aretha. Thank y'all for coming in. Would you go ahead and share, tag, and invite? Tonight is more about Q&A. So if you have some questions that you would like for us to answer, if you have any concerns about anything that I have gone over this week, this is your opportunity to put it in the group so that we can try to answer, so we can have that conversation. Because tonight is about team, is about trust, is about transparency, and also about time. For those who may not know me, I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the PHAT Nutritionist. And my mission is to empower you to maximize your potential, to ignite your passion so that you may fulfill your purpose, activate your faith so you may lead with excellence and walk in total fitness in your mind, your body, and your spirit. So how's everyone doing that's on the journey? And tonight, we've been going through the 7 days, and the 7 days is about making a decision. And we learned last night about the change and to see where you are. Did everyone go to and look on the information on Heart2Heart conversation with Dr. Pat? And I put some information that would kind of guide you as to evaluating where you are in the process. Because if you're in a certain process, a certain place is going to help you to move forward. So tonight, team, I want you to, if somebody in the group, I want y'all to start teaming up. I want you to start having an accountability partner, because I have an accountability post, but you need a support group. Do you have someone that may be in your family, maybe a friend, maybe an exercise partner that can hold you accountable? See, I need you to go ahead and obtain this. I think one night we went over that you're supposed to have wrote that down. And so when we're going into next week, you need to make sure that you have someone that's going to help keep you accountable. Somebody that you can trust. Somebody that you can be totally transparent. So you probably say, well, what is transparency? That means that I'm going to be real. I'm going to be authentic. You're going to learn the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and that you can trust them. See, and I want you to be able not only to trust that a support team, because that acronym team is together. Everyone can accomplish, can achieve more. And it's about us coming together as one so that we can support each other. So I want you to reach out. And so once you find your accountability partner, I need to see you. Like I see people put names that's in the group. I want you to be hollering out at them. Where are you? Like on Monday, you checking on them, say, okay, Monday is our heart healthy and honoring God. Did you accomplish your goals? Did you do your accountability form? Did you go and reassess to see where I'm at in the change? See, in that transparency, that's where you're going to have to say that, I'm weak in this area and I need some support, or I need some guidance. I need some encouragement. I need some motivation. So I need y'all to reach out to each other so that you can establish a accountability partner. I see Destiny is saying, I don't have one. So I need someone to volunteer to assist Destiny. Or, because see, I'm your global accountability. Thank you, Gwen. That's Gwen, the motivator. And we have Aretha in here. She's not active in the group right now, but she is Aretha, the encourager. And so to help keep you accountable and be transparent. See, and this is how we're going to move forward. Aretha, you're going to snag somebody so you can be an accountability partner, that encourager. Robin, See, we see people in here saying, hey, I want to do this and I need an accountability partner. And see, the thing about it, we have not because we asked not. So on Friday night is the night that it's kind of like we're going to do a Q&A. We're going to talk about your team, your support, your accountability. Thank you. Your name was jumping. Her name is Gwendolyn. And you also can find her on I Fit for the Kingdom for Life. And that would be another part of a support group that you can go. I see Karen in the group. And so I need everyone to have an accountability. Karen says she don't have one. Robin. So see, that's what I'm saying. We need someone that's going to be touching base. Now, I don't want y'all to get upset because if you're going to get Gwen the motivator or you're going to get Aretha the encourager, they're going to do that. They're going to follow up. They're going to ask those questions. And that's where on Friday, that's where you got to trust the process and you got to be transparent. And then they're going to say, well, you need to engage. You need to be open so that we can know where you are. See, because it's a self-examination. I'm praying to see whether I want to close this group to be private because of last night we had, some invaders in here. But, I'm going to pray over it to see, because I want y'all to be open. I want you to be honest. I want you to be transparent. And there are some things that I may go over. And if you listened last night, you may not be at that point yet. You may still be in where you're contemplating doing this, that you're just weighing out the pros, the cons, the good, the bad. You're getting research. So I need my encourager and my motivator that if they're going to assist you, they need to know where you are. And so they need to know how to address you, how to help you move from one stage to the next stage, because it is a process. I need you to trust the process. Destiny, I will be a partner for someone too. Okay, Destiny. See, because I need some y'all to get together. And then I need y'all to, under that post that I made that I'm live at 5, I need y'all to go in that post after this and say that my accountability partner is such and such. My accountability. See, this is where the team portion of it. And then you got to trust the process. It's not going to happen overnight. And the scripture I always use for trust is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, that we're going to trust in the Lord with all our heart. We lean not until our own understanding. And in all our ways, we acknowledge him and allow God to direct your path. But get this. We also saw that faith without work is dead, being alone. So you're going to have to work the work of him who has sent you, have called you, as you're in pursuit. See, we're in pursuit of becoming healthy, pursuing health and transformation. See, because I want to create in this group, I want to create some fat chicks. That means pursuing health and transformation while we're creating habits intended for change. That's right, Karen. It's not going to happen overnight. So you're going to have to put it in your mind, in your spirit, so that you can understand that it's a process. But we want you to work through the process. And so when you're developing your team, your support, your accountability person, that accountability person is going to get with you to see what kind of goal have you established. And then they're going to hold you accountable to what you said. See, how that's where the accountability coming in. It's not that we're going to make you and say, okay, this is our challenge. We do this. No. We want to hear what your goal is. Now, I put this up. Let me see. This is now this is all a part of, if you have my Fit by God's Design review. And so it's coming. I know Karen has ordered it. I know Destiny. I know Gwendolyn, she has it. So this, I use this as a tool. This is the roadmap that I'm using as I'm teaching and guiding you through these 90 days. So if you don't have this book, I encourage you to get the book, because, think about the benefits of what you're going to receive so that you can be guided through the process. So if you have the book, the first thing you're going to see is an annual fat time line. So this is where you go in and you trust in the process and you establishing goals. This is saying that I'm putting my goals out here. I'm writing it down. So after I did what I'm going to do for a year, then I will come down. See, because you have to have a plan. You have to have a goal in mind so that you can understand and see whether you have accomplished that or whether you have tweaked that or whether you need some intervention. And see, you have 3 big goals. How many of y'all have some big goals that you want to accomplish? Thank you. My phone there. Text me your number. Yes, yes. That's what I want y'all to. That's right. That's what tonight is about. Tonight is not just about me having a formal talk to you about, but I'm going to ask you about your team. I'm going to ask you about your accountability. I'm going to ask whether you need some support. Are you trusting the processes? Are you rushing the process? Are you being transparent to thine own self be true? So in this Fit by God's Design review, the FAT annual goals. This means that you have 3 big goals that you want to accomplish this year. And these can be the big one. You know, God is Ephesians 3:20 God. He's able to do exceedingly. And see, when we're talking about pursuing health and transformation, the big goals could be your finances. It could be your weight, could be your health. It could be a whole lot of different things, but you have 3 big goals that you need to do. And then after you break that down, then you're going to break it down in quarters, like your first quarterly goal. What is that first goal that you're going to use for that first quarter? And then you're going to come down with these action steps. I'm going to place something in the group to show you how to do SMART goals, where the goals are being specific. The goals is going to be measurable. It's going to have an action. And it's going to be relevant, because when we do the goals, I want to make sure that they are relevant to you. See, because it has to be relevant. See, last night we talked about more about the readiness, but then the relevance, you have to have it relevant for you, because what relevant to you may not be relevant to me. So this is where we're going to work. So when Gwen and those that are going to be, what can I call y'all? Y'all my fat chicks already. So Gwen, who all said they're gonna be? I need to see now who are gonna be. I already should have some fat chicks in here. So who, Gwen, you're gonna be a fat chick? That you're gonna be one of the fat chick that help encouraging and motivating. Aretha, you're gonna be a fat chick also. And so did somebody get Robin? I saw Robin in here said that she needed somebody also. So y'all gonna be kind of like, you know, the mentors under me that's out there, my arms and legs, because we need all of it. See, I'm the fat, Dr. Pat, and I am the fat nutritionist, but I need some that I have already groomed. Okay, Aretha, see, I already groomed Aretha, already groomed Gwendolyn, and they already prepared to motivate you, to encourage you, that and hold you accountable. But they're gonna require, because I'm going to require from them to require from y'all the engagement. Because if y'all start falling off, they're going to start inboxing you. They're going to start like, okay, where you are. Because it's all about you. And you have to make sure that your mind, that's what one night you saw, we went over about the mindset, that you have to be ready, that having that attitude of a winner, that you're in it to win it. So we're going to have people that's here to assist you, to encourage you, to motivate you. So, and we're going to use this as a guide. Okay. As a guide, that you're going to establish a goal. It could be, and then it's going to help you through the process. Because, you know, like, okay, if you got this big blanket goal saying, I want to lose 100 pounds. Okay, but are you able to break it down? That may be your goal as an annual goal. But how do you take that goal and break it down into bite sizes so that you can accomplish that? Because 100 pounds is a whole lot. So you have to break it down. You go from that annual, then you go to your quarterly, and then you break it down to your monthly goal. And then my fat chicks will help you to do it on a weekly basis. And see, and it may not necessarily say that it's going to be you're weighing yourself. It could be the way you feel. It could be that I haven't changed my eating habits, or as simple, because this week has been just about making that first decision. See, it's about making the decision that I'm going to pursue health and transformation. And see, so it could be just, they may ask, did you drink your water? Did you do that consistently? Did you walk or exercise at least 30 minutes a day? It could be something as simple as that, okay, if you did, can you tell me what did you do to accomplish that goal? Or what kind of assistance do you need from me to help you to be accountable? See, because I want everybody to remember that this journey that we're on is all about you. So it's going to be what you see that you need. And we're here as the arms and the legs to help you to accomplish your goal. But then you have to know that, why do I want to do this? And that's why we're going through the process. This week, like I said, all week, it's about making a decision. So the first quarter goes, and then let me see, can I get back into it now? Okay. And see, and then if you establish some of these big goals, and they're going to ask you those questions, and I want y'all to be open. I want you to engage. They may come in the group and post and just shout you out like I'm shouting you out. And see, in the planner that I created, that I did a whole plan. I did not put dates on it, because you can pick up a planner anytime. And that way you can use it, because here it is, September. So you won't see that it has on there January. It's just going to have on there plan your month. So you can pick it up at any time to plan your month. How many of you went ahead and did your selfies? Now, do I see some hearts in there? Y'all know the rule. I need some hearts. I need some hearts. Because you know what? Because I want y'all to understand the value. Let me make myself bigger for y'all. I want y'all to understand the value that you're getting from me, because it's from my heart to yours. It is a value, because guess what? It costs, my services cost a lot. And I'm giving this to you on a daily basis. And so I'm looking at that. I'm going to help you through the process as I get ready to launch my program, the full program. So you're getting like a miniature preview. You're getting a full 90 days of a professional, a registered licensed dietitian. You're getting a certified health coach. You're getting a certified weight management specialist and a certified behavior change specialist. And you don't have to pay a cent. All I ask for you to do is to get the tools to help you to be successful. And when we get to our 90th day, that I would like for y'all to be a part of a book that God is going to allow me to write. So yes, we may be really tapping you. I really want you to do it. Really. Karen, yours should be coming soon. And Destiny, Robin, have you ordered your planner? Now, let me go back in. Now, the perfectly bound planner. Now, you may be able to get this one quicker than the one that has the spiral, because Amazon, they don't make the spiral. So what I did, I worked through Verante, and Verante is the one who supplied that, and it'll come through Amazon, but it'll take a little while longer, but they are available. But if you get the perfectly bound is the same. It just doesn't have the spiral. So, but I encourage you to get that. And so as we're going through, you're able to follow us on this journey. And so if anybody that y'all share, or you feel like you think that they would be somebody good to be in the group, please share with them and encourage them to go ahead and get the planner. Uh, and also understand that everything that we do it on a holistic basis. So it is a heart care plan. Everything that we're doing all week long, that H was heart healthy and honoring God. And I also told y'all that if you wanted to utilize another one of my tools, you can use Relentless Believers, a prayer. It's a 90-day prayer guide, and it can help guide you. It would be already something that you can use as something daily, that as you can use it with your heart care plan. And see, and then I want you to have something. What are you doing to keep your mind sharp? What are you doing for your body? So you're establishing a care plan. And I always want a care plan. And I know y'all probably can hear the clinical, y'all can hear the healthcare in me. And I know Gwen and who else in here on healthcare. I know Aretha is in healthcare. So, you identify the problem, and then you're going to come up with some goal, and then you're going to do the intervention, and then you want an outcome. So what are you doing for your mind? And see, like I can say for like Destiny and Karen, they are in my master class. So for their spirit and their mind, they are in a class to enhance that. And then as far as the body, is that you have made a decision that I'm going to follow this 90-day program. And if you can't be here every night, then you need to say, I'm going to follow it 3 to 5 times or however, or I'm going to come back and listen to it. So I want you to establish some goals. So Aretha and Gwen, I want y'all to help them with some care plans. And I know you know how to do those care plans. Y'all know y'all do those care plans in healthcare. We had to do those care plans. So, but those care plans, and see, the reason for the care plans is because you're going to have to go back and look and see, did you accomplish that goal? Did I resolve it? Or I need to? You're never going to change that problem until it resolved. You may change the goal. You may change the intervention. And so you see the monthly fat impact goals. That is a help guide to becoming fat. And you'll see through the process of this 12 weeks that we're going to have some transformation. So, and then you're going to come down, I am enough. So what kind of goal that's going to help you with your self-awareness and help with your self-esteem? See, you got to go put something in here as your goal, because you have to know through this process. And so when I was gathering information, that you got to think positive, and you may have to, don't be so hard on yourself, because sometimes, it's some negative things saying, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'll always be fat, I can't resist food, or said I tried everything to lose weight, so why should this time be different? Obesity run in my family, so there's no hope for me. See, in there, you're going to have to put some declaration. I want you to create you some positive affirmation in there. So the first step that you can do is to become aware of the problem. You probably don't even realize how often you think about. See, because I want you to think about it, think it through. And see, because you say you got to cast down all those imagination. See, because when those thoughts come up, those negative things come up, you got to cast them down. And then you have to replace it with some affirmation. So that step 2 is that stop the thought. You got to bring that thought into captivity. Where Gwendolyn says, she said, okay. She said, don't even have that conversation. Just do it. But in this here, when you hear that thought, I need you to replace it with affirmation. Tell that devil, back up, devil, because this time I'm in it and I'm going to win it. And so you have to replace that negative thought with positive thought, and you have to repeat that. So, and then I want you to do a reflection, and you see where the progress, the selfie notes. So every month, like you're supposed to have taken a picture. So you will put your picture in this here where you're seeing for your selfie every month. So we have 3 months. then you are going to have your picture, and then it would have whatever we're dealing with. I think in my planner, they twist up the first, the 1 and 2 is kind of messed up, because the first one is to make a decision, and then the next one, so you can eat. So it may be a little different. So you just have to change what's in that box right there. Okay. So what I want you to do, this is an assignment. This is a self-awareness. I want you to write the names of your family members and their health problems. Go ahead, because some may, Uncle Sam may have a hypertension. Aunt Sue may have had diabetes, or such and such may have died of cancer. I want you to write down some of the different health problems that you have seen in your family. And then I want you to write down, which problem do you think that you are likely to develop if you don't change this habit? If you don't trust the process, if you're not accountable, you're not going to have a team, you're not transparent. So I need you to write down, which problem do you think? See, because sometimes we'll think, well, my mama had it, my daddy had it, my great grandmama had it, so I'm going to have it. But you got to get into the place to declare that it stopped here, and take authority of all those generational curses and declare that I'm going to walk in health, wealth, and prosperity. So one of the things that you can do to prepare yourself, that as we're going and challenging for this healthy lifestyle, you're going to have to do a self-examination. You got to be honest. You got to be true. Because how many of you have thought about this? Like, I use comfort food for myself. I'm an emotional eater. I just don't have the willpower. I don't really believe that I can lose weight. It's just in my genes. I'm big bone, y'all, and I can't lose weight. Or I feel helpless when I see that I have gained weight again. Or I just can't see myself thin. I can't even see myself healthy. See, you're going to have to change those thought processes. You're going to have to change the way you see, but you're going to have to get to the place that you're going to call those things down, because we all have some of those conversations. So for your homework too, see, and I'm not going to be checking now. You're my fat chicks, what they gonna do, they can ask y'all these questions. What are some of the reasons preventing you from getting to your healthy weight? See, you have to write down, what is your reason? What is your excuse? What is the obstacle? What is the barrier? See, that's why we say you have to be transparent. You got to be authentic. You got to be true to yourself. And so you have to write this down. Or what have been the barrier before? Or what have you allowed or permitted to keep you from moving forward? Has it been that I'm overcompensating, or I'm setting my goals too big, or I start off real fast, and then I get discouraged when I'm not able to keep up that pace? So you're going to have to be authentic, transparent. Do I have any hearts? I know we're talking some real stuff tonight. So I need some hearts. I am adopted, so I have no clue. Yes, you're adopted into the kingdom of God. And in the kingdom of God destiny, you know what? It says that you're healthy because your father, he said he created you in the image and his likeness. We are in this to win it. And so let me see, can I get back down here? Let's see what else I have in here. And you know what? I just thank God for y'all, because y'all allow me to accomplish my God-given kingdom assignment. And so as you're preparing, there's some things that is goals to-do list. What are some things you need to do? See, we want to be fat by God's design, and know that our main focus is on him. So what are some things? Do you need to have some measuring cups, or some measuring spoon? Or do you need to have a different grocery list? Do you need to evaluate what's in your cabinet? Do you need to get an exercising tape? We already said that we're going to have an accountability person. So this is where you're going to write out, what do I need? What is the blueprint that I need to become successful? And then you're going to write a note to yourself to self actualize and say, self, uh, let me give you an answer. Patricia will accomplish her goals. Patricia will go and inventory her cabinets, remove everything that caused her to have a temptation, and that she, when she go with the grocery shopping, she will utilize a list for this month. You know, some things you got to self actualize. And so that's what, but it can be just whatever is personal to you. So as we're going through this process, you'll learn more about this, because maybe on Fridays I'll go through this so that y'all can, it's kind of be like a recap, because we're going to talk about trusting the process. We talk about the team. We're talking about transparency. And this is your financial fat budget. See, and this goes along with it. He said, beloved, I wish above all these things that I may prosper, be in health, even as your soul prosper. So then this is also in the book that you can do. You can look at your finances. And then, you know, it's always budgeting. You'll see in here, it's that you're giving. You know, always make sure you're budgeting God is, because we're talking about getting fit by God's design. Okay, let's see what else I got here. I'm learning these new things, how to share. And inside of you have a weekly planner. And so these are some dates on here, but it will take you through 7 days. So this can be an area. Because what I did when I did this planner, I have a nutritional regimen, but it's not enough space to do it, you know, for the whole month. So what you can do, you can use your weekly planner to write out. You can use this to write that out, what you eat. I also put in the group, I put a food journal. If you would like to use that journal, or you can just use it as a template as you utilize this book to write out, what did I eat? What was the size? What was the serving? You know, you can use this here. Use that as your guide as to what you're doing in here. And you also can write out your exercise. I put an exercise log. You can look at that, but you can have everything that right here in this planner, because you will have something for 7 days in there. Okay. That's right. Show those hearts in the hearts. Come on, come on. Let me see the hearts. Let me see the hearts. Let me see. Do I see in the hearts in here? Let me see. Do I have another? Okay. I'm learning how to multitask. I wish I had. Yes, yes. But the good thing, Destiny, that this is going to still be in the group. So you'll be able to go back and look at this and review this to see whether you need a refresher. And then this is here where, you know, this is my monthly fat note, my progress note. This is your opportunity that you're going to go in, you're going to look at your care plan, you're going to look at your goals for that week, and you can write down, well, I accomplished this goal. I did my heart health every day. I honored God. I read my Bible every day. These are the things that I did. These are the areas that I'm weak in. And this is what I need to work on for the next month. See, this is going to be your opportunity that you can write a note, and it's going to guide you into the next month as to what your next goals should be, because you're going to reflect back over this month. Okay. And I can't help it. I'm healthcare. I was in healthcare almost 30 years. So that's the way we roll, don't we, Gwen, Aretha? Who else is in healthcare? Okay, I think there's one other thing maybe in here. Let me see. Okay, where is it? Okay, this is what I was telling y'all about, the PHAT Nutritional Regimen. I should have had a page like this for every day, for every week, but you'll notice I only have just one page, because you're gonna document your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. But use your weekly, you can put everything on that page. Okay, let's see what else. That's the planner, Fit by God's Design planner. So I just thank all of y'all for coming in. That's my other book, Faithfully Favored and Fit. I must have went over into something else. We must serve with our whole heart, not half-heartedly, but serve as unto the Lord. So, y'all remember what your assignment? Let me get myself in here. Do you remember your assignment? Your assignment, you're gonna write down any health problems from your family, and then you're gonna come in and you're gonna look and see what are some of the reasons that I think that's preventing me from getting healthy or getting me to my healthy weight or pursuing health and wellness. So, and then I need you to affirm yourself. Affirmations are short, they're positive. I thought I had that in the group. Apparently I didn't. So I would give you the affirmation, because in the planner every week you will have a daily confession for life. And on your accountability tool, it's going to ask you, did you do this? Because I want you to do it every day. And see, because you would get up and said, I am fit. I'm focused plus impact equal transformation. And I do all this by God's design. I am ready for change. I am fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. I am intentional. I am consistent about my health. I am in charge of how I feel. And today I'm choosing to change. I am fat. That's pursuing health and transformation. So you have to do those affirmations. So do anyone have any questions about anything that we have gone over? Now, on Saturday and Sunday that I won't be coming on live at 5. Because if y'all notice, God said to grace y'all with 5, live at 5 for 5 days. Now, I may pop in and do a video, but I'm not going to promise that I'll be on at 5 or even if I come on. But if I see some tools that may be beneficial, I would go into the group. So how many of y'all have been in the group to look at the tools that I placed in there? See, because I don't want to be, feeling like I'm overwhelming you or that this is not necessarily and you just want to hear me. But we just went over, not to be just a hearer, but to be a hearer and a doer. Okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you. And we're on this journey together. I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the PHAT Nutritionist. Again, tonight was about team. It was about trust in the process and transparency. What did we accomplish tonight? We accomplished that we're going to have a team, accountability partner. So if y'all see someone, Gwen, if you see somebody, Aretha, if y'all see someone that come in the group that desire to be on this program and they don't have that encourager or don't have that motivator, then I need y'all to reach out to them as my fat chicks. Okay. And then to be transparent, that we want you to be engaged. So when they're going to be like your mentors in the group, and that way they're going to be a little intimate with you and intimate in the process. And so they're going to ask some of the questions that I just asked tonight. Now, if you feel as though that you don't need that at any point, all you got to do is let them know. That's enough. But they are here to encourage. They're here to motivate you through the process. Okay. Because we may even have just one night where, so that you'll know who they are, that I have Gwen, the motivator, and Aretha, the encourager, to come on. And then I have Dr. Pugh, and she's crossed over to be fit. So you'll have different avenues of people in the group that can assist you. So it's not just me here, but I'm going to be the voice that's coming to encourage because, that's my mission, to empower you, to maximize your potential, to ignite your passion so that you may fulfill your purpose, and to activate your faith so you can lead with excellence and walk in total fitness in your mind, your body, and your spirit, with a mandate that yes, you are enough. I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the PHAT Nutritionist, and we are pursuing health and transformation as we create habits intended from change. I will see you Monday live at 5. So if you have any question, I thank God for all of the interaction in the group, and that we have people that willing to assist you, willing to help you with question, that they are maybe more available. They may be more available than I may be, but I trust them to help and assist you on your journey. Okay. All right. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? So how did y'all like this for Friday to be like kind of like an open forum, follow up, just a time to tap to see, see, that may be a good time. I have to look at y'all work schedule and see whether, so y'all can ask the question that y'all do it, or such and such contacted me. We're working together. We're working through this challenge here, but we're going to do it. Okay. Okay. So I'll see you Monday live at 5.